What's up, you guys? This is V Martin, and welcome to my channel. I'm gonna be doing Madden rebuilds for the most part, anything Madden related. I'll probably be doing, since this is my first video. Give me some time. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'll get there. Trust me. Anybody who's taking the time to watch me grow, I appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the ride. I really believe I can succeed at this, and I hope you guys just enjoy my channel. Um, it's gonna be pretty raw, pretty simple. It's gonna be me talking about football, rebuilding whatever team I choose to do for the most part, and the goal is to win a Lombardi Trophy. They're not gonna be realistic. I mean, I guess however I feel, whatever I feel like doing. At the end of the day, if I have to trade the team, I'll trade the team. So my apologies if I trade your favorite quarterback, but whatever I have to do to secure that Super Bowl. Um, so first video is gonna be the Dallas Cowboys, my favorite team. Hear me out. Um, I'm not a toxic Cowboys fan. I've been a fan since I was a kid, through all the highs and lows. There was never highs. We never won a Super Bowl, but in my head, there's highs. So hear me out. So we're gonna be doing the Cowboys today, and first thing we'll do is let's check out. Okay, skip this. First thing we're gonna do is check out the roster. There are gonna be obvious, things that are apparent. First things first, Amari Cooper isn't here. It's pretty crazy how we traded a sixth and a seventh, I believe, to the Browns, pretty much for nothing. So especially seeing the draft and seeing AJ Brown go to the Eagles for a first round pick and Hollywood Brown go for a first, which is pretty crazy. Obviously they're younger, but Amari Cooper's still pretty young. I believe he's like 27, 27 years old. And it's been having a pretty solid year. And for us to lose him for a sixth and seventh, which is crazy. Pay the man. You feel me? I am a Michael Gallup fan. I'm not a fan that he's been hurt the past couple of years, especially tearing his ACL, I believe, again. But I mean, we got him on a budget compared to other contracts. Christian Kirk got like I think 20 plus 20 plus mil a year with the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is crazy, for like a third receiver. But we'll see what happens with that. CD Lamb, now the number one receiver. So we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be a little different. I think people are gonna realize that Amari Cooper, even though he was hurt, still did help him out. You know, he took away one side of the field, gave him more room to work with. I mean, but we'll see what happens. We have Zeke still, which I believe is still a decent running back. Obviously, he is overpaid for what he's doing. I am a huge Tony Pollard fan, and believe we should pay him. At the end of the day, like Zeke's pretty young still. I believe he's 26. Which is like dog years in football for running backs. But I am a huge Tony Pollard fan. What he can do in the backfield and change the pace back and gives us a different dynamic on what we can do. Dak, Dak. At the end of the day, he does what he does. I'm not completely sold on him. He's a good quarterback. Do I believe he's great? No, but I mean, he'll do the job. Line's still good. Tyron Smith is getting up there. Zach Martin, still beast. Probably top two in the league, besides Quentin Nelson. I know we lost Connor Williams in free agency. We have Tyler Bazdiz, decent rookie. We lost Collins as well, so we're gonna have to change that. Drafted some linemen Don't know their names exactly, but I'll read into that. Defense, defense. Tyron, uh, Trayvon Diggs. You can't beat that. Jordan Lewis. That was crazy with the whole Randy Gregory thing and how he verbally, you know, accepted the contract with us, and at the last minute it was like, nah. I mean, but wish him the best of luck. Had a crazy story, being suspended multiple times and still finding his way back. So we'll see what happens with him. Javon Curse is a huge pickup. I really believe great safety. Did a lot of great things for us. Van Der Esch, he isn't what he used to be. He showed up as a rookie and kind of blew up. Did really well and never really, never really excelled after that. Kind of subpar linebacker right now. Michael Parsons, great pickup, great pickup. High motored and dude just gets to the ball. Malik Cooker was a decent pickup. I believe we re-signed him, but I mean, for the most part, O line something I want to work on. Decent plays Connor Williams. Defense, gotta get some D tackles. Have to get some D tackles. Some DBs besides Jordan Lewis and Trayvon Diggs. So, oh. Okay, so I guess let's just get into the mid-season and see what happens. See how well we do. We're gonna keep the roster the way it is right now. Not gonna do anything crazy. I like the way the team's built right now. Obviously, there's holes, but we'll keep it the way it is right now. Pretty solid. And if we need to make changes, depending on how well we do, we'll make the changes. We have the cap space this year, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, for the most part, it'll be realistic to a certain extent. Hey, look at that, 5-1, can't beat that. I am not a fan of the draft, the draft class, as in the scouting. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, some people like it. That's their cup of tea, but not a fan of it. Hopefully, they go back to the old way, the old setup. So we'll see what happens with the new Madden. So I'm gonna do auto generated rookies, something simple, nothing crazy. So yeah, back to what I was saying. We're 5-1. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see what we're doing compared to the league. That's crazy. We're 5-1. We're the 21st ranked offense. Hey, but we got the number 8th ranked defense right now. It's kind of crazy to think that we're 5-1. Who do we play against? I'm curious to see if they were close matchups. We beat the Bucks. We lost to San Diego by 3 points. And we pretty much blew out everybody else except for the Patriots. We're in blowouts, but didn't have trouble beating them. So, I guess we'll just sim to the playoffs and see what happens. So leave a comment down below if you guys want any gameplay, because for the most part, it's gonna be simulation. But if you guys want to see a franchise mode with me actually playing or joining the league, let me know, and I'll do that. Or if you guys want me to jump in during the playoffs, or you know, take control and have a chance to, you know, decide if I win or not, let me know in the comments. But for the most part, first couple of videos, we keep it simple, and we'll just do simulation. Isn't gonna be the best, but like I said, it's gonna take some time, and I'll get there. So we ended the season 12-5, won the division, and we're playing the Eagles. So we'll see how that goes. Check out the stats again. We jumped to the 19th rated offense, and we went from the 8th rated defense to the 21st, which is not so good. But we'll see how Dak did. A little under 4,000 yards for Dak, but he threw 35 touchdowns. Can't beat that with 71% rate. Zeke had a great season, 1,500 yards, 5 a pop, and 17 touchdowns. Pollard didn't really touch the ball, which is, it's all right. Zeke carried the load. Cooper, another 1,000-yard season. Michael Gallup, 1,000 yards. CeeDee Lamb, gotta give him the ball more. But it's 7 touchdowns. Can't beat it. Dalton Schultz at 600. Can't beat that. How the defense do? Van Der Esch led the team in tackles. And DeMarcus Lawrence had 14 sacks. Michael Parsons, hopefully wins the Rookie of the Year in this simulation. 11 sacks. No interceptions, though. Van Der Esch led the team with Diggs with 4 apiece. Can't beat that. They really take it to the house. Any defensive touchdowns? No, we did not, which is, it's all right. We'll get there. Mr. Greg did not kick the ball much, which is, it's all right. Any kick return touchdown? Wilson got a kick return touchdown. Can't beat that. No punt returns, though. Okay, we'll go back. Okay, so we'll go game by game. And we won. We beat the Eagles 28-23. Close game, but hey, we came up on top. So it should be a fun team. Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey. So we'll see what happens with this one. Like I said, we'll do game by game, see how it goes. Hey, and we beat the Rams 35-31. We are in the conference championship. 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Can we do it? So it should be a fun game. Surprised the Falcons are here, actually. But we'll see if we can beat them. And we won. We actually won. 23-21, super close game. And we're going to the Super Bowl. Just like that. We are facing the Kansas City Chiefs. Should be a fun game with Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, who is currently on the team still, which is crazy. Wasn't expecting Hill to get traded to the Dolphins. Yeah, he got traded to the Dolphins, yeah. Wasn't expecting that at all. But hey, good for him, make that money. So we'll jump into it. We'll do wasn't expecting to go to the Super Bowl the first first season, but we'll see how we do. If I could have a dream, it'd be this right here. It'd be a really good game. So we'll go. We'll skip the moment. We'll see what happens. And the Chiefs were the first one to score. We'll just skim the whole game. Wait, no. Can we do that? Yes, we can. We're actually winning. There it is. Oh, 32-25. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's tied up 32-32. Scored a touchdown 39-32 with a minute left. They had a chance, and that's it. And just like that, dreams can come true. Wasn't expecting that at all, but hey, whether it's a simulation, a video game, however it is, you know, as long as they win a Super Bowl, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just sitting enjoying this fantasy, something that isn't gonna happen for a little while, I believe. I mean, I shouldn't say that, I should believe that they're gonna win the Super Bowl every year, but I've had my hopes high for a really long time. So now I'm pretty realistic, and depending on how the team's doing and how the season's going, to not have the crazy expectations. But we wanted the first season, can't beat it. Mahomes threw 386 with 2 touchdowns. Dak, had a battle with him, 365, 2 touchdowns. Zeke almost 100 yards for a pop, the touchdown. Kelsey with 126, but with Cooper with 152, 9 grabs, no touchdowns though, but he did lead the entire game with 152 yards, so can't beat that. Defense, how did defense do? Keanu Neal with a sack, DeMarcus Lawrence with a clutch sack, no interceptions. Greg with going 1-for-1. So that's it. First season's done with. So we'll go into the off season, see what we can do to retain our team. If it ain't broke, why fix it? So I get fun stuff. Player upgrades. What should we do with Micah Parsons? He's an X Factor now. Ooh, that's fun. Abilities. Who should he give? I'll give Fearmonger. I honestly don't think any of this affects simulation, but it's okay. And it always have this issue sometimes where it's it freezes. So give me one moment. I'll be back, and we'll come back to this real quick. And we are back. Technical difficulties, but we're back. So we were in player upgrades, and we'll just simulate. It's fine. I really don't want it to freeze again. But great season. We won the Super Bowl first season. Was not expecting that at all. But like I was saying, we'll just go into the off season and see who we can resign with what we have. So who do we have to resign this offseason? Who retired this year? Chad Henne, OG quarterback, Dolphins, the good old days. Dotson, Eric Weddle retired again. Andrew Whitworth, OG tackle, crazy what this dude was doing at 40 years old. Big Ben, girlfriend loves him, Steelers fan, but wish him the best. Had a great tenure with the Steelers. Some pretty good Super Bowls, and we'll end it with that. So we'll go into negotiations. Okay, so Gallup, he wants a bag. We'll see. Am I willing to pay him that much right now? Honestly, we'll see. Gregory's gonna walk. Van Der Esch, what can I get Van Der Esch at? If I get him at a decent deal, I'll do it. If I knock it down a little bit, just because he's gonna keep progressing a little bit longer. He's still pretty young, 26. Still pretty young for a linebacker. If I can get him for 24 a year for 3 years, I think that's a pretty good deal, honestly. And he accepts it. So we got Van Der Esch back. Schultz. Schultz is a decent, stopgap. Just debating. I'll sign him. We'll try to re-sign him. I was a fan of Dalton Schultz. He's not winning, but he'll do. Kind of crazy that Jason Wynn played for 12 plus seasons with us and still balled out. And just like that, we got Schultz back. Javon Curse, like I said, a big fan of him. Giant fan, but he is getting up there, honestly. 28. I could sign for 2 years, honestly. I could say a little 2 for 10. He does not want that, which is completely fine. Malik Hooker. We're probably going to let him walk. Cedric Wilson. We're going to let you walk. KZ. Williams. I don't think he wants that much money. He honestly doesn't want that much. If I could get him for 4 years. If I get him 4 years for 26, that's pretty decent, honestly, for what he brings to the table. 25. And just like that, we got Williams back. I said we were going to replace him, but he developed during the season really well, so why not keep him at a decent price? Especially when the top guards are asking for like 14, 15 plus a year. Keanu Neal, we'll see what happens. Noah Brown is going to walk. Armstrong's done. So I can try getting Keanu Neal again for a decent deal if you want. Nah. He wants too much money for what he does. He's a good player. We won the Super Bowl this year, but not interested in paying him that much. KZ doesn't want that much money, but he is older, so I'd rather try to attempt to sign Hooker. He really doesn't want that much money, so if he can go 3 for 12, 12.5 actually, we'll see if he's interested in signing. And just like that, we got Hooker back. Like I said, we're going to let Gallup walk since we have Cooper at the moment. So I'm not really interested in replacing him. We have the draft, so we'll see what we can, we can find. Gregory's done. I'm pretty happy with this. I would love to bring Javon Curse back. So I'll see what I can offer him again one more time. Wilson. I was actually kind of sad that he left, but he did a lot. He did a lot of damage in the slot, especially as a third down receiver. But for the most part, I'm happy with who we brought back. So I guess we'll end it with that. We'll see what we have. We don't have a lot of money in the going into free agency, but maybe we can sneak in and find somebody. We have $8.25 million going into it. So that honestly, we're probably not going to get anything, but you never know. Honestly, like I'm not interested in signing anybody. I think I'll just take the 8 mil and run with it. We have decent, decent backups for the most part. So I think I'm gonna just run with what we have, unless I can find somebody who I'm interested in at a decent price. We need to write in, but I'll probably just go in the draft, finding someone young. Unless I can find like a stopgap and real quick to just fill in the need. We need linebackers. We have nobody. Leon Jacobs. I'll throw a little deal at Leon Jacobs. Wisconsin, fast linebacker, just some depth. No, I'm not gonna sign him. Just probably go into the draft and see what I can find. I should move. I'm gonna move Jabril Cox. That's what I'm gonna do. The helmet's a middle linebacker. I'm gonna move him to the outside. Parsons is there, so we're good with that. Corners, we have Diggs. We have Joseph. Can I get somebody on the low real quick? I'm a fan of Kyle Fuller. A little older, but I mean, you can't beat that. I think I'm gonna go for Kyle Fuller. Let's throw an offer at him. We'll get it back at the end of the year. Malik Hooker, we got him back. Donovan Wilson. I mean, at the end of the day, he's not what I want, but with the amount of money I have, I can't really work with much. So I'm gonna throw a little tiny offer at a super tiny offer at I mean a Javon Curse. Maybe he'll take it. We'll see. We're not giving you 30 million. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take this, but not gonna hurt to try. Little tiny offer. Give him to the bonus. We'll do that. Something ridiculous, but you never know. There it go. Nothing crazy, but I don't see a lot of people going after him. I think that's it. We really don't have anything else. We signed most of the people, the key pieces that I wanted to bring back. We're gonna need some depth. I know we have a couple picks in the draft, so we'll see what we can work with. And I guess we'll just sim to the draft. I mean, since we won the first season, obviously the goal is to build a dynasty. If we can go 3 for 3, that'd be great. But shit, if we don't win again, I mean, I'm fine with that. We won the first season. I'm pretty happy with it. As long as we can retain a lot of the same pieces that we had to win the first Super Bowl, I think we should be good. Especially a lot of them developed into better players. So we'll scout them. Prospects. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this scouting. I mean, it's cool, Gives me NCAA vibes, but not a fan of it. It's super inconvenient how you have to tap into every single player if you even want to see anything, which is super inconvenient. It takes so much time. But like I said, we're not interested in quarterbacks right now. I auto generated the prospects, the scouting, so we'll go off of that. So I guess we'll just start the draft. So we have the 30-second. I'm gonna check what we have real quick. Let's see how many picks we have in the draft. Okay, so we have a first, we have a second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So since we did win, they're all the last pick in the draft in the round every round. So what could we work on? I know we need ends. But go back into the roster, see what we need. Okay, so we're gonna receivers. We could use a third receiver, someone in the slot, so we could do that. Honestly, I'm pretty solid with the line, at least for now. We got Williams for a couple more years. Tyron Smith is a beast still. He went up to 95 overall. Zach Warren 99 as you expect. Lionel Collins holding the fort. We got Schultz. We still got a Blake Jarwin in the back. Defense. I think we're gonna attack the defense for the most part. I know corner is a big need right now. Fuller isn't gonna do it. I mean, he will for a stopgap year for us. So we're gonna try to go after an end right now. Okay, I'll put Gallimore first. Another little feature that I do not like. There it is. I got it. Okay. So Cox, I'm actually pretty happy with that. Safeties, corners, and D lineman, and the linebacker. Honestly, at the end of the day, we're gonna need one. So we're gonna do that. So corners, safety, D lineman, and a linebacker. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with our offense. But if I can find a gem, shit, I'll go after it. So let's go into our pick. Quarterback. Don't need any quarterbacks. Okay, let's just go to the best. Best on the board. Guard. Don't need guard. Centers. This is honestly the best way of me just filtering to the talent. Because for the most part, when I scout or do the auto generated scouting, they tend to scout the top prospects in the draft. So, like I said, boom, player notes. Kind of go off of that. Reading if they have a high motor, things like that. Always looking for massive hit. Maintains poise at the catch point. Motor is always running high, running hot. Often looks toward the ball away from runners, known to attract facts. That's not something I like. Uh, decent decent zone coverage. The tackling could be better, but he had the fastest 40 in the draft, which I do like. Fast linebackers. I love fast linebackers at the end of the day. He has great acceleration, great agility, solid change of direction. Jumping's marginal, which is fine. Speed is great. Strength is solid. So you can't teach speed. You can teach the other things in this game. So that's something I've learned. Chester Chamberlain always looks for massive hits. Loves to use a spin move as a counter move. Relies on a swift arm move Uses speed of power to bull rush. Motor is always running high, often likes to whip the ball away from runners. Typically avoids getting flagged. This is someone I could see honestly getting acceleration elite. Honestly, this is somebody I could see drafting. I could see myself drafting. So right now, Chamberlain and Oscar Smith are my ones I could see drafting right now at the moment. Let's see. Charaz McTier. I butchered that name, so sorry. Let's see. Always looking for interception passes. Always running hot. Typically avoids. Okay, let's just see the physics. Decent 40. Marginal. Decent. Honestly, like I don't see anything that pops out for me, but this is probably a no for me. I only have one pick in the first round, so these people honestly aren't gonna be here. So we'll just check out the linebackers. B already better. Andrew Howard maintains poise at the catch point. Motors always running hot. Typically avoids getting flagged. Let's just see the physique. Except, ooh, I'd like this too. The 40 time wasn't great, but the day, as long as you have great acceleration, I'm pretty happy with that. What was that? Bench press decent. Vertical is decent. 3 cone drill. He's pretty fast with that. So honestly, the person I'm gonna probably go with at the end of the day is probably Chester Chamberlain. But Oscar Smith is, I don't know why, like it's just I'm just tempted to get him. The key ratings aren't the best, but I'm just a fan of that speed. Like honestly. But hold on, I'll go back. But with Chester Chamberlain, just I just like the intangibles at the end of the day. Like I like the player notes that I'm reading. So I think we're gonna just make the pick. First pick. I mean, we do need an end. I mean, left end, right end, same thing. I'll just move him over. So I'm gonna go with Chester Chamberlain. We'll see how it goes. He's normal development, 88 acceleration, 81 speed, 77 strength. Not the best. Obviously, you don't want normal development. Would have loved the hidden, but I mean, it is what it is. So we'll go off of that. Let's go to our next pick. Oh my! I simulated my pick by accident. Was not paying attention. It's fine. It's cool. I'm not gonna trip about it. Okay, so we I don't know what we got in the second round, which is fine. So we'll just go based off what we see right here. Any receivers? Anything crazy? No, it doesn't catch my eye. Like I said, just going into each player profile isn't the best thing I want to do, but it is what it is. Like I said, the reason why I'm not a fan of this concept of drafting people. We'll see what we can find. I'm gonna just go into the each profile, so we'll be right back. That way you don't sit here and watch me read everybody's profile. And we're back after reading everybody's profile. The person I'm gonna go with is Justin Derby. Just based off what we like, what's on the board and what we needed, at the position. We need a third cornerback, and at the end of the day, after reading everybody's scouting report, just based off his physicals and just the scouting report or the player notes compared to everybody else's, this is what I'm gonna go with. It's not the best pick in the world, but I mean we're in the third round, so can't really go crazy with it. 95 acceleration, 91 speed, 88 jumping, 6'1", 186. I think it's a decent pickup. Somebody we can develop later on, hopefully. Okay, next pick. I'll probably go to. I only have after this pick. I have just a 6th-round pick, and we're done. Since we're done with 7th, maybe we can find a hidden gem. We'll see. So simply based on the board, we have Dwayne Briggs highest on the board. First thing I see is an F on the release, so that's probably enough for me. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, it's gonna have a big body. That's it. I'm just reading this. We're gonna just go with this guy right here, Carlos Garland. Just off the speed. I mean, we could use a burner. We could use a third receiver. We lost Wilson. We lost Gallup. Since we only have Cooper. So yeah, since we only have Cooper and CD Lamb, we can use a third receiver. You know, something to blow someone off the top. He's pretty tall, you know, for the speed. He's not the heaviest person in the world, but I mean, like I said, you can't teach speed. Doesn't have the best release, but you cannot teach speed. 95 acceleration, 93 speed, pretty good. And with the last pick, we are going to select. Honestly, I always like going after quarterbacks. You know, just you never know. Quick check down, beautiful spiral. Decent, solid. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go with Spencer Yancey. You know, we'll see what happens. I need a backup. Decent throw power, honestly, for someone in the 7th round. Decent speed, decent acceleration. Somebody who could back up Dak. So now we're going to the recap. See what we got. Not the best draft in the world, but hey, you know, we can plug and play some of these players. We got a safety in the 2nd round, since you know I accidentally skipped it. We got Taekwon Marshall. Is he special? No, and he's normal. Just my luck. What are those ratings? 91 speed, 91 acceleration. Zone coverage is decent. Doesn't have the best awareness, but I mean, be a good backup. So we'll see. I guess I skipped the 4th round too. I don't remember drafting Blake Allman. But it is what it is. What does he have for throw power? 89, no. That's right. What is he secret? Nah. Obviously he wasn't, but worth a shot. Okay, let's go into the next season. Just line up. Okay, so going to the next season. We have so like I was saying, the offense is pretty good. Like I cannot complain. Hightower, we're honestly probably gonna just shift over, put Garland in the slot, do a speedster. Still have Elliott, Tony Pollard as our backup. Like I said, line is good. I cannot complain about that. Decent tight end. Still young, can develop. We didn't get better with our line, but I'm just gonna start the young guys, and we'll see what happens. Put Hill back. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, we didn't get better in corners either, but I mean, it is what it is. We have Derby there, no safeties, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with what we got, and we'll just run with it. We have to get a punter and a kicker. So I mean, I'll just let the computer sign it, so it's fine. So we'll send to the midseason and see what happens. I mean, so like I was saying in the first video, it isn't gonna be the best, so my apologies if there's awkward silences some places or I lose my train of thought. But I'll get better with it. And if you're still watching the video and taking the time to even just like I said, just I'm lost for words. But if you're still here watching the video, I appreciate it. Once again, please, if it's not a hassle, a like and that subscribe button would mean the world to me. So here we are. So pretty decent. Once again, we're 6-1. So cannot beat that. Who do we have to start sign this year? Just interested. Pollard. How much money are we working with? We're 6.5 mil. Not a lot of money. So honestly, not a lot of money. I'm honestly probably just gonna let Pollard walk because we still have Zeke and I can just get another running back in the draft. Something I've learned is that no matter how good the running back is, running backs are a dime a dozen. You can find so much talent in the draft, and I'm probably gonna just do that and find a replacement for Pollard. Find a little shifty running back. So we'll see what happens. Fuller was just a stopgap year, but depending on how well he does and how much he regresses, I might bring him back. Wilson's probably done. Hill, I might bring him back. He's a young little stud. At D tackle, so we'll see what happens. Terrence Steele's probably gonna walk. There's no one else I really want to bring back for the most part, so I'm pretty happy with this year with the re-signings. So we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty happy 6-1. I was not expecting that, honestly. We're gonna check the stats out, see how well we're doing. We're first in the league with offense. First in the league, was not expecting that, and we're 7th in the league. So last season when we were at the midpoint, I believe we're at I think we're like 12th or 16th in the league, and then we were 7th in total defense. So no, we were 8th in total defense. We're actually better than we were last year, so cannot complain, honestly. Dak once again has a great year, 16 touchdowns into the midpoint. 600 yards for for Zeke, 10 touchdowns, pretty good. Garland, the rookie we got, is having a year, honestly. Leading the league. Leading the team with 550. 15 up pop, which is really good. Leading the team with 8 touchdowns, though. Was not expecting that, but I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully he develops. Van Der Esch, once again, is leading the team with tackles. Sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence already has 10 at the midpoint. It's crazy. Hopefully Micah can catch up. Diggs, the only person on the team with interceptions. I'm happy with it. He can continue to progress. How's the kicker doing? It's fine. We're not really, put in a situation where we need to kick, so pretty happy with that. I'm actually really happy where we are at the midpoint and how well the team's doing. So I guess we'll just simulate into the playoffs. Hopefully we can keep up with the same pace. We didn't last year. We were on 6-1 last year. We only lost one game going to the midpoint, and then at the end of the year we finished 12-5. It's not the best. We had a little down year, but hopefully we can keep this momentum going into the playoffs compared to last year. Just based off the stats, we're already doing a lot better than we were last year. even though we lost a couple key pieces, nothing crazy, but I'm happy we were able to retain, like, for the most part, everybody we had last year, with us winning the Super Bowl. So we're going to go simulate to the playoffs. And we are going to finish 14-3, way better than last year. So, like I said, we finished 14-3, way better than we did last year. I'm glad we were able to keep the momentum up. Didn't think we were gonna actually keep up with it, just based off what we did last year. So we'll go into the stats, see how well we did. We maintained it. We had the best offense, almost 7,000 yards, damn. And we fourth in the league. We actually got way better, actually. Dak almost 5,000 yards, 4,533 yards, 36 touchdowns, only 11 picks. Zeke went off, almost 1,700 yards, 20 touchdowns. Pollard didn't really touch the ball that much, but almost 500 yards, 12 touchdowns in the backfield. Cooper went off, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb. Garland slowed down a little bit, but still, for a rookie, who was drafted in the 5th round, I believe. I drafted him in the 5th round. 12 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards. Don Schultz, once again, old reliable, just doing the same thing. 600 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not much I can ask for. Van Der Esch led the team in tackles. DeMarcus Lawrence, 16 sacks for the end of the year. There it is. Michael Parsons picked it up a bit. Got 12.5 sacks. Diggs ended the season with six picks. Cannot complain. Van Der Esch again with over 3 picks again. Cox, 12 picks. Joseph got a pick. Fuller got a pick. Our rookie got a pick. Cannot complain. Any punt returns and kick returns? No. But it's funny, both our rookies were the returners. Okay, so we'll go into this. We'll just go game. We'll do game by game instead of just simulating to the Super Bowl. I noticed that we tend to do better that way. So, since we had the first seed, we didn't have to play. So, in the division, we're playing the Packers, who are 9-8. But, brings back flashback days. Dez did catch it, obviously, just in case people forgot. It was actually, just so people know. I'm still pretty salty about that. So we won. We beat the Packers 24-17. Decent game, but hey, we pulled out on top. Now we're in the conference again for the second straight year. Hopefully we can, win and go to the Super Bowl back to back. But so we're playing the 10-7 49ers. And we have one new injured player. Who is injured? I just want to see it real quick. No one we need. Oh, damn. Garland, that kind of sucks. Tore his bicep. He was actually doing really good for us, so I know we're going to miss him for sure. So can we do it? And we won. Damn, we won. We blew them out, actually. We won 49-14. Damn, we blew them out. Yeah, 49-14, and we're going back to the Super Bowl. Can we repeat, though? Time will tell. Okay, so if we win, I'll probably just simulate it super quick just to see if we can get it. But, boom, I guess we're going to... We'll do moments again. I know there's a different way to simulate the whole game, but we'll just do it this way for now. I might jump into the game. We'll see, depending on how well we're doing, or we'll see. I don't know. I said I wasn't going to do any gameplay, but I mean, I wasn't expecting to be my second Super Bowl in my second season. So I guess if we jump in, it won't be into the fourth quarter if we have to. So 3-0, 6-0, the Patriots are up. We finally get on the board, 3-6. Okay, it's 9-3. Very low scoring game, actually. Going into the half, the Patriots are up 16-3. We're not doing anything. We are not doing anything. I might jump into the fourth just to, have some fun with it. We'll just jump in. What's the harm in doing it? Let's see what we can get. Dak with the scramble, and we're at the second. We're at the 2 yard line. Hopefully, we can just sneak it in real quick with Zeke, and we're able to sneak it in with Zeke. Okay, just with that. Oh, damn. I was supposed to sim it. Let me simulate custom gameplay. Play key moments. Damn it. Again, hold on. My mistake. We're probably not going to win the game, but we'll see. Big third down. I'll just skip the moment if we're on the thing. Third down, take control, keep the drive alive. What is it? Are we? Oh, we actually have the ball. Wasn't expecting that. We'll see what we can do again. And we're sacked. Damn. We're gonna go for the game. And with the fourth down, and Schultz gets it, Mr. Reliable. We're gonna call it. I don't know. I mean, obviously he's just doing it because we're here, but boom up the seam. Yeah, honestly, we're probably not gonna win the Super Bowl, but it was fun. Onside kick. I'm just gonna skip it. We're not gonna get it, and we did. No, we didn't. We actually didn't get it. Can we get the pick? Can we get the pick? Damn it. Wilson got the pick. 18 seconds left. Can we get in field goal position? Is this a Bills? I was about to say if like the timer started again, I was getting pissed. Okay, so can I cheese with these routes? Sorry, I'm glad he honestly dropped the ball. Target 40 yard line. We have a timeout, so which is decent. Pretty happy with that. Can I beat him with the top? We're gonna call timeout. Damn, I messed that up. I did not do that well at all. Yeah, we're probably not gonna win this game, but it was fun. Yeah, it's game. I thought I was gonna get to the sideline, but damn. I mean, it was worth a shot. Like I said, I didn't think I was gonna jump into the game, but it's alright. It was worth it. We'll just simulate all the upgrades. We can see if anybody upgraded to or got Got a different development trait. I'm still happy. Back-to-back Super Bowls. Obviously, we didn't win, but we'll see. Damn, CD's still a star. I'm surprised he was not a superstar. Garland's still a bronze, which is kind of crazy. Was not expecting that. Defense. Pretty much everyone stayed the same. Gallimore actually lost his trade. Was a star. Went down on it. No, it's everyone's still pretty much the same. So we'll just go into re-signing players. For the most part, we don't have any money, so I don't know who I can really re-sign. But we'll see. I'll just simulate this super fast. I'll just simulate all the way to the playoffs, and we'll see if we can three-peat, pull a Bills or old school Cowboys, and go 3 for at least going to the Super Bowl. So let's see if we can resign anybody really quickly. We already said we're gonna drop Pollard. Wilson, I'm fine with. No, there's no one I want to keep, so I'm pretty content with this. We'll just go to the first stage of free agency. Like I said, we don't have. I mean, we have more money than last year, so 17 mil. Quarterback, we're fine with at least this year. Running back, we're fine with. Are they just? I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna simulate it. I mean, this is the last year, so I mean, fuck yeah, I could just go crazy and maybe try to get Tyreek Hill. Kind of be unnecessary though, but I'd rather go after defense, honestly. Line's fine. I'm content with this, honestly. D lineman, JJ Watt, Matthew Adonis. Jeffrey Simmons is actually a decent. I'd pay money for that. Like, I'd pay money for this. I'd put money into that. I have no money anywhere else, but I mean, I'd put money there. Like, out of any position, I'd put money into that. Corners, I'm pretty content with. Greedy Williams is interesting. My safeties are still not the best in the world, but I mean, they'll do for now. Amani Hooker is someone I might go after. We can't get. I'll probably honestly just go after some like stopgap players if I can't get Hayward or Casey. I mean, and he rejected. It was Simmons actually, my bad, Jeffrey Simmons. So he rejected. So we have 17 mil. What can we work with? Who's still on the board? Fuck it, just get Aaron Rodgers. Go crazy. Poyer. I'd go after Kareem Jackson for like a stopgap year. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Better than what we have. McCoy doesn't want that much money either. I could honestly just those stopgap players just fill in the gap. Simulation, so it doesn't really matter that much. I could use another corner though, honestly. Honestly, I'm tempted to just go with Kyle Fuller again, but if I can get James on a one-year deal, I'd be pretty happy with that. I don't think I can, but we'll try. Try with that. If Honeycomb is there too. No, he's gone already. Bobby Wagner. I can try to get him and move him to the left. Which one does you want? No, obviously I'm not gonna get him, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go into the third. I don't think we're gonna get anybody, but we'll try. Oh, we actually did. Damn, we got Kareem Jackson, McCourty, and Bradbury. Which honestly, not pretty surprised. It's not gonna matter honestly with this fifth year. CeeDee Lamb. Obviously, we'd pick it up. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, this is gonna be the last year, so I'll probably honestly do like the first 3 rounds of the draft and just simulate the rest. We'll see depending on how it is. So let's advance to the draft. Maybe we can 3P and go to the Super Bowl again. I doubt it, but. And we lost connection. I'll be back in a second. And we are back, Lost connection, but we're fine. Okay, so going to the draft. Like I said, I'll probably just do the first to third. We'll see what happens, depending on how it is. We'll pause it, see what we have, what we're working with. Yeah, honestly, probably just do 1 to 3 and simulate the rest. So I'm just gonna back out, see what we need, and honestly, I'm just gonna draft the best player that can help us right away. I know safety's no, wrong one. Not the staff. Okay, so quarterback we're fine, running back we're fine for the year. Receiver, I'm still surprised that Garland didn't get a star. I thought he had a great year. So, like I said, I mean, we're fine with receiver for the most part. I mean, if I can draft someone better, I will. Line, we're fine on the line. If I can draft a D line that can just make a difference and shit, I will. A linebacker for sure. Or no, because I have Cox. So I'll just move him over again. I'll be happy with that. A corner, honestly. A corner or a safety. Someone who can just step in right away. So yeah, so corner, safety, right end. So D line, once it same thing from last year. So a receiver, someone on the line, a linebacker, and a safety. So best player available. I'm just gonna go after that. Receiver. Damn. First one, Deshaun Valentine. He is the fastest receiver in this draft. 4.33 speed. Acceleration is solid. Agility, elite. Good, solid, great, decent. So we'll see. He's 5'9", not the biggest dude in the world. The safety, though. Let's check out the safety. Second fastest, so decent, elite. I like the change of direction. People should really sleep on that. He actually tested great. Honestly, he tested great. So honestly, might go with the safety. That safety is honestly just tempting me right now. It's the last year, so I'm gonna go with the safety. Yeah, we'll go with Marcus Meadows. And he's normal development. Great. But I mean, 90 acceleration, 89 agility, 92 speed. Can't beat that. Okay, so let's not make the mistake and skip it like I did last year or last season. Okay, so all with a linebacker. Good marginal. Always looks for massive hits, maintains poise. Motor's always running hot. No. The F, anytime I see F, is like kind of a no for me. Corner. Lead. He's fat. He's tall. He's 6'2", 5'9". Elite as well. With the acceleration, by the way. Mm. Honestly, I'm already good with with corners, so I'm gonna go with this end. I'm gonna go with Cam Cam Rutherford. So not the best. I mean, but he'll do fine for now. And with the last pick in this draft, because I'm gonna simulate the rest, I'm gonna go with this guy slipped. Why did he slip? He's tempting. He's fourth round, round one and second. Honestly, anytime they tend to fall that far, they're honestly never that good. But you never know, honestly. I'm just gonna. There's no harm. I'm gonna take him. He's better than the receiver I took last year. I'd be cool with it. But we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, nothing crazy. And we're gonna just simulate to the end of the draft. My bad. And with the recap, so damn, Marcus Meadows, 77. Damn, didn't think it was gonna be that good. Everyone else is honestly not really good. I mean, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with everybody else. I mean, I'm fine with Marcus Meadows. How is he compared to the whole class? He's not the best player in the draft. All these people they're already gone. Bryson Buckley, though, I didn't go that far deep to the second round. But I mean, I got a decent pick. I mean, what is he? And he's hitting. Damn. Yeah, I did see him. He was a shorter bird. I mean, I still got a decent pick. He's gonna start right away. He's gonna beat Kareem Jackson for sure. So we'll just advance. I'll start him and we'll simulate to the end of the season. Adjust lineup. So this is gonna be the last year, and we'll see what we have going into this. Same thing, great offense, can't beat it. Everyone just got better. Defense, we could honestly work on a lot of it, but I'm gonna just start Meadows. No, honestly, I'm just gonna keep Korean. At the end of the day, it's simulation. I need to start the best player that I can. Bradbury's hurt. Great. How long is he out for? For a week. He'll be back. That's fine. Chamberlain starting, so I'm happy with that. And we're gonna just simulate to the playoffs. Actually, no, we'll do mid season again. Can we repeat and go back to back years with only losing one game? I don't think so. Honestly, I could see us losing 3 games, 3 games max. I could see that. So we'll see though. And at the midseason, we are down. We're 4-3. That's what I thought. 4-3, 3 games. We're not doing so hot this year. Just going into last season midpoint, we were number 1. We're at number 11 now, and we were 7 last year. Last season, we're 29th. We're not on pace at all compared to last year, which isn't good. But I mean, it's the last season. It's fine. Really couldn't do much. I mean, I didn't do much because I mean we went to back Super Bowl, so why fix what's not broken? Not like another team where I'd have to like dismantle or rebuild it completely. So we'll see what happens in the next video. And we'll just we'll go to the playoffs. It's fun. See if we even make the playoffs. The team at like the team in whole is a great team, honestly. Defense is lacking, with our safeties and our left outside linebacker. Our big hole, honestly, is our D line. If Lawrence wasn't there, it'd be trash. And we missed the playoffs actually. So I guess that's gonna end the video. We did not make the playoffs, but hey, we did win a Super Bowl though. I was not expecting to actually win one, but we won it the first year and made it to the Super Bowl again last season. And unfortunately, this year we just couldn't even make it to the playoffs. It is what it is. But thank you for watching. This is a pretty long video. I'm gonna edit some of it out, but for the most part, it's gonna be around like 50 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna really try my best to like make my videos longer. I know some people like that, some people don't. I mean, so we'll see how people enjoy it. But thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Once again, I'm V Martin, and I hope you enjoyed. So leave a comment down below if you want me to do a specific team or your favorite team or any suggestions. I'll take anything into consideration. If you want me to do more gameplay, if you want me to do my player or ranked match or whatever you want me to do, at the end of the day, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. So once again, stay blessed and be positive, and I will see you next time. Thank you.